Today on the Cardinal Sports Network, your Lawrence Cardinals will be taking on the Freehold Boro Colonials in girls varsity soccer. This is the quarterfinal round of the Central Jersey Group 3 NJSIAA tournament. Girls are all psyched up, ready to go. Starting in goal for the Cardinals will be Hope Lestitian. And down at the other end of the field, starting in goal for the Colonials, will be Kendall Livingston. The Colonials will have the ball to start the game in just a moment. There's the whistle, and the Colonials drop it back. Now they'll move it over towards the far side of the field and pass it up the far sideline. That one goes out of bounds. It'll be Cardinals ball. Cardinals with the throw in. But Colonials get the ball. Colonials moving back over towards center. Taken away by the Cardinals as Colleen LaFlame gets a hold of it. She'll play it back over towards the far sideline, and Rivera tried to get to it, couldn't get there in time. Throw in for the Colonials. Ball's taken away by Calderon. Calderon to Little. And Colonials come up with it. Now Colonials advancing into Cardinal territory. That's going to be stopped by Boggs. I'm sorry, that was Dushishka with the stop. Cardinal throw in. There's the throw. And it's going to be the Colonials coming away with the ball once more. Gets a little too far out in front. But Calderon couldn't get to it in time. Here's the cross. And that's taken away by Skinner. Colonials recover. Shot on goal. And that's an easy bouncer left of goal. Lestitian trots over and grabs it. And now she'll give it a drop kick back out into play. Corrado rushes over there to try and get it, but it's going to be Colonials with the ball once more. Colonials move the action over towards the near side of the field. And that's going to be taken away by Shelaheda. Pass to Donnelly. Donnelly with that foot fake there, and she'll get past a couple defenders. There's the cross out in front of the goal, but Corrado couldn't get to it in time. It's going to be a goal kick for the Colonials. Livingston puts the ball into play with a pass over to the fullback. Colonials moving the action back over towards center. And Colonials move back into Cardinal territory. That's going to be stopped right away by Dushishka. Little sends it forward to LaFlame. LaFlame fires it down towards the corner. But that one's going to go over the end line before Donnelly can get to it, bringing up another goal kick. Livingston setting up for the kick, and it's another short kick, this time to the far side fullback. Ball's taken away by the Cardinals, but it's going to be cleared by the Colonials. Colonials pop it up into the air. Calderon's going to head that one out of bounds and give the time for the Cardinals to set up. Here's the throw in for the Colonials. Colonials speeding down the far sideline. Now across the center, and that one is rejected by Skinner. Goes out of bounds. It'll be Colonials ball. Colonials with the throw in. And it's going to be the Flame coming away with the ball. The Flame fires it over towards that corner again. It's going to be kicked out of bounds by the Colonials for a Cardinal throw in. NJSIAA setting up for the throw. NJSIAA with the throw. Little with the cross. No one able to put it in. The Flame rushes over there to try and turn it around. And a shot just barely tipped over the crossbar. Good goaltending there by Livingston. But that's going to bring up a corner kick for the Cardinals. Donnelly heading over to the corner to do the honors, as she's done for much of this season. Donnelly with the kick. That one drops right in front of the goal. Going to be sent back over towards the far sideline and out of bounds. It'll be another Cardinal throw in. Calderon with the throw. Little with the cross, and that one is grabbed by Livingston. Livingston boots it out. The Cardinals return the ball. Finally settled by Corrado. Her pass gets tipped away, but it's recovered by LaFlame, who sends it over towards the far corner. Now Rivera in the corner. Her cross is blocked. She recovers the ball, but now that goes out of bounds. It's going to be a goal kick for the Colonials. Another short kick to the fullback. Now passed over towards the near sideline. Out of bounds, that's going to be Colonials throw in. There's the throw. Headed away by NJSIAA. And Colonials recover the ball. Colonials advancing into Cardinal territory. That's going to be kicked out of bounds. NJSIAA stopping the advance. Colonials with the throw. Cardinals get a hold of it, but that's going to go out of bounds for another Colonials throw in. Here's a crossover towards center. Colonials moving around in front of Cardinal territory. Unable to get through the defense, however. Now Colonials once more advancing across the center and immediately kicked away by the Cardinals once more. Colonials recover the ball, but it's taken away by the Cardinals, recovered once more by Colonials. Cardinals clear the ball. Colonials fire it back in there. And Cardinals will send the ball out of bounds. That'll be a Colonials throw in. Here's the throw. Colonials with the cross. Shot on goal. That one is tipped out of bounds. I believe that was last touched by the Cardinals, bringing up a corner kick for the Colonials. Ava Hernandez setting up for the kick. Here's the kick. And that one's right off the crossbar. That'll bring up a goal kick for the Cardinals. Skinner setting up for the kick. Turned right around. And now Cardinals trying to get it out of the danger zone there. Finally, the Flame on the move. She'll send that one deep into Colonials territory. Donnelly gets to it. Donnelly with the cross. Corrado got a piece of it there. Now the Flame into the corner. That's going to be kicked out of bounds. Oh, that seemed a little uncalled for. It's going to be a throw in for the Cardinals. Well, Flame with the throw. And that was going to be kicked out of bounds once more by the Colonials for another Cardinal throw in. This time it'll be Shalaheda with the throw in. There's the throw. Cardinals send it back in. That one's going to be launched over towards the middle school. Going. We'll have to get another ball. Continue the play. It's going to be a goal kick for the Colonials. Livingston setting up for the kick. And there's the first time this game Livingston's actually fired one out on the goal kick. Colonials with the ball. That was going to trickle across the sideline, bringing up a Cardinal throw-in. Shalaheda with the throw. Send that one right down the line. And now Cardinals fire it forward up the middle, but it's going to be kicked over towards the sideline. Skinner sends it the other direction. It's returned immediately by the Colonials. Colonials pass the ball over towards the near side of the field. Now they'll bring it back to center. And now over towards the near side of the field. Cardinals take it away. And now it's Cardinals on the move as Donnelly makes the forward pass. That ball's going to bounce over there slowly. Livingston moves the action over towards the far side of the field. Out of bounds. That'll be Colonials' ball. There's a throw in. Kicked out of bounds by Dushishka to stop the advance. Be another throw in for the Colonials. Colonials advance the ball up the far sideline. And that's going to be a call against the Cardinals. Bring up a free kick for the Colonials. It's been a fairly physical game so far. Here's the kick. That one falls a little short. And finally, the Flame rushes up there and takes that one away. The Flame passes that one to Rivera. Rivera with the cross. That one's going to be kicked away by Colonials. But Donnelly gets a hold of it. That pass picked off by Colonials. And now it's Colonials advancing into Cardinal territory. They'll play it over towards the far side of the field. Back in towards center. Cardinals right there to break up the play. Jones sends that one up the middle. Now cleared by Dushishka. Gets it to Donnelly. Donnelly heading up the near sideline. They'll pass that one ahead to Corrado. Corrado's pass is taken away by Colonials. Colonials move the action over to center field. And now they'll play it over to the far side of the field. Tipped away by the Cardinals, but Colonials recover. That ball's going to head across the sideline for a Cardinal throw-in. Calderon setting up for the throw, waiting for the go-ahead from the referee. Here's the throw. Popped up in the air again. And that will be another throw-in for the Cardinals. There's a throw. And it's going to be Colonials with the ball. Cardinal defense right there to take it away. Now Cardinals advancing up the far side of the field. Rivera up to Corrado. Corrado gets past one defender. Going to be kicked out of bounds. Cardinal throw in. Rivera ready for the throw. Substitutions taking place. And now here's Rivera with the throw. That was going to be kicked out of bounds by the Colonials for another Cardinal throw in. Rivera once more with the throw. That one's knocked over the end line. Oh no, bad angle here. That was over the sideline. So Rivera with another throw in. This time it goes over the end line and it's going to be a goal kick for the Colonials. Livingston setting up for the kick. And it's another short kick to the fullback. Colonials play it over to the far sideline. Now Colonials advancing up the sideline. Kicked out of bounds. It'll be a Colonial throw in. Here's the throw. This time it'll be Cardinals throw in. Calderon setting up for the throw. That one is picked off by the Colonials. Colonials play the ball over towards the middle of the field, but it's going to be taken away by Shalaheda. Cardinals fire it forward. Ball picked up by the Colonials. And Colonials send it up the far side of the field. Cardinals return the ball. Pass up the far sideline, no one there. Rivera rushes in, tried to get a hold of it, but it's going to go over the end line and bring up another goal kick for the Colonials. Livingston once more setting up for the goal kick. She's tended to favor these short kicks to the fullbacks. See if the Cardinal coverage puts a stop to that. And there's a kick. Cardinals fire it right back. Oh. Ball cleared by the Colonials. Little was definitely on the charge there trying to get that one in. It's going to be, well, I thought it was going to be a throw-in. Let's see what they decide to do with this one. Yes, throw in for the Colonials. Ball stopped. Skinner turns it around. Ball's kicked out of bounds. Last touch by the Cardinals is going to be Colonials throw in. There's the throw. Once more out of bounds. This time it's a Cardinals throw in. Calderon with the throw. Out of bounds. Cardinals ball. Calderon once more with the throw in. Cardinals cross the ball towards the middle of the field. Now a ball back into Colonials territory. Cardinals advancing on the far side of the field. That ball's going to be kicked out of bounds by the Colonials to stop the advance. Rivera with the throw. Well, almost. There. Now Rivera with the throw in. Now Little looking to make a cross. And that's taken away by the Colonials. That ball goes over the end line for another goal kick. Livingston been fairly busy his first part of this game. She'll set up for another goal kick. And it's another big kick up the middle. Cardinals send it right back. Shot on goal. That one's a little high. I'll bring up yet another goal kick. Livingston setting up for the kick. Now Cardinals get the ball away. Donnelly back to Calderon. That's going to be kicked out of bounds. Last touch by the Cardinals. Colonials throw in. Cardinals drop it back and now kick it up the far side. Rivera to Donnelly. Donnelly sends that one forward. We're going to roll across the sideline for Colonials throw in. Shelaheda takes that one away. Cardinals played over towards the goal. But Livingston's going to rush out and grab it. Livingston with a drop kick. Ball still bouncing around there, waiting for someone to take it away. And finally, nope, it's turned over, and Colonials will play it over towards the far side of the field. Cardinals rush in and take it away, but it's picked off by Colonials. And now Cardinals with a big shot forward, headed back by the Colonials. Ball's going to be kicked out of bounds by the Colonials for a Cardinal throw-in. Rivera with the throw. It's turned over to the Colonials. Taken back by the Cardinals as Calderon brings it down the far sideline. And that one's going to roll across the end line for a Cardinal corner kick. Looks like Calderon's going to take the kick.
Come on, Boro. Go, girls.
Now Calderon with the corner kick. That one drops him right in front of the goal, headed away and kicked out. Shot on goal. That one's high and wide. It'll be another goal kick for the Colonials. So far to this point in the game, Livingston has taken all of the goal kicks for that team. Here's the kick. Headed back by the Cardinals. Now, Colonials kick that one over towards the sideline. They'll keep it in bounds, however. Bounce it off the Cardinals for a throw-in. Here's the throw. Cardinals dropping it back. Now, kick that one forward, but it's going to go across the sideline for another Colonials throw-in. There's the throw. This time it'll be a Cardinals throw-in. Colonials clear the ball. Cardinals push it right back in. They'll clear it once more. And Calderon sends that one over towards the goal. Once again, it's rejected by Colonials. And finally cleared by the Colonials. Shalaheda right there to bring it back. Colonials play the ball over towards the near side of the field. Now they advance it, but it's going to be turned around by the Cardinals and sent right back by the Colonials. Rivera trying to chase it down, but Colonials will send that one up the near or the far sideline. Kicked out of bounds by the Cardinals. Colonials ball. Colonials with the throw in. And Cardinals back on the attack, but it's going to be cleared by the Colonials. Calderon sends it over towards Rivera. Rivera with a cross towards center. No one there, and the Colonials send it back out. Cardinals right back on the attack. Now Shalaheda moving it forward. She'll pass it up the line. Gets it over to LaFlame. LaFlame off in the corner. That goes over the end line for another goal kick. Livingston once more setting up for the kick. She'll send that one up the middle. Now Colonials working the near side of the field. And Colonials getting past the Cardinal defense. Now Colonials pass to center. Plenty of Cardinals there to break that up. Finally, that one's going to be kicked across the far sideline by Calderon. It'll be a throw in by the Colonials. There's the throw. And Cardinals going to send it forward. Goes out of bounds. Another throw in for the Colonials. Cardinals clear it. And it's going to be, I think that's another Cardinal throw in. Well, Colonials think it's theirs, and so does the ref. There's the throw for the Colonials. That pass stopped by Dushishka. And that call's going to go against the Colonials for a Cardinal free kick. Skinner setting up for the kick. There's the kick. Cardinals come away with it. Ball stripped away by the Colonials. Cardinals right there to recover. Karada trying to get through. And Livingston will dive on that one before Karada or LaFlame can put it in. She sends that one back out into play quickly. Cardinals take the ball away. And once again, Livingston has to run out of the goal and dive on it. Cardinals really keeping up the pressure. Colonials back on the attack. They'll send it up the far sideline and right across the sideline for our Cardinal throw-in. Looks like Calderon will be taking the throw. Cardinals advance the ball on the far side of the field. Out of bounds, it'll be Cardinal throw. No, I'm sorry, it's going to be Colonials throw in. Now Donnelly gets a hold of it. That pass picked off by the Colonials. Ball's turned back over to the Cardinals. There's a cross by Jones. Big kick forward by Dushishka. But it's going to be the Colonials coming back with the ball. And Colonials moving the ball into Cardinal territory. Jones there to stop it. She'll send it over towards the far sideline. That's going to be kicked out of bounds by the Colonials for a Cardinal throw-in. Calderon with the throw. Now Calderon looking to do another throw-in. There's the throw. Throw in for the Colonials. That was brought down by Karada. We'll pass it over to LaFlame. LaFlame down into the corner with it. She'll make the cross. Corrado can't get a hold of it. Oh, what a diving save there by Livingston as that one almost bounced into the goal. She had to jump backwards to get that one. Livingston with a drop kick. Now Cardinals with the ball once more. It's going to be taken away by Colonials taken back by the Cardinals. Now Donnelly heading down into the corner with it. She'll pass that one through to LaFlame. LaFlame with the cross. And another save for Livingston.
Come on, girls.
Livingston with the kick. Cardinals come up with the ball. Cardinals advancing on the far side of the field. Calderon gets past a couple defenders.
Come on, Boro.
But that was going to roll over the end line, bringing up another goal kick for the Colonials. If you're just tuning in, this is the Lawrence Cardinals versus the Freehold Boro Colonials. And it's going to be another goal kick by Livingston.
Come on, Lily. Go, Lily.
Cardinals play it over to the far side of the field, and now across the center. Donnelly picks it clean, shot on goal, and it's another stop for Livingston.
All right, Kendall.
Livingston kicks it out. And it's going to be the Colonials sending the ball into Cardinal territory. Cardinals send it right back. Colonials recover. Now they'll play it up the middle. Hit away by the Cardinals.
Good work.
And Cardinals send it over to the far side of the field. No one there. That'll bounce out of bounds for a Colonials throw-in. There's a throw. The Flame right there to challenge. Now Little with the ball. Little passes that one forward. The Flame goes down short of being able to cross it. That'll bring up yet another goal kick. Livingston with a short kick. Cardinals get a foot on it. Rivera crosses that one. It's kicked away by Colonials. Now Colonials clear the ball. And Skinner plays that one back. Now across from Skinner. Comes over to Shalaheda. Shalaheda plays it over to Donnelly. Donnelly heading down toward the corner. Nope, she'll cross over. That ball's taken away by the Colonials. Cardinals recover. Kicked out of bounds by the Colonials. Shalaheda with the throw. That was going to bounce over the end line for another goal kick. Oh, that was last touched by the Colonials. It's going to be a corner kick for the Cardinals, with Donnelly heading over to do the honors.
Come on, Boro.
Donnelly with the kick. And that one bounces out of bounds. Be another goal kick. Cardinals have really been dominating the play today, but outstanding play by Kendall Livingston has kept the ball out of the Colonials' goal.
Come on, Lily.
Colonials play the ball across the line into Cardinal territory, but it's going to head over toward the sideline, and Jones there to retrieve it. Now Cardinals advancing up the middle with the ball. Pass out front. Little gets past Kendall, but unable to capitalize on it.
Come on, get it out, Lily.
Cardinals recover the ball. Here's a big crossover towards the goal, but that one's going to bounce over the end line for another goal kick. Livingston setting up for the kick. There's the kick. Cardinals right away get to it, but it's going to be taken away by the Colonials. And Colonials will go on the attack. There's the buzzer for the end of the first half as we remain scoreless, 0-0 in this quarterfinal round of the Central Jersey Group 3 NJSIAA tournament. Stay tuned for the second half.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Now, welcome back to the second half of this game. If you're just tuning in, you're watching the Lawrence Cardinals take on the Freehold Boro Colonials in the quarterfinal round of Central Jersey Group 3 NJSIAA tournament competition. Cardinals will start the second half with the ball as they've switched directions. Now Cardinals will be moving from right to left in their usual home black outfits. There's the whistle, and Cardinals drop it back. Drop it back further, now across to center. And finally, ball is launched deep into Colonials territory. Colonials play the ball back, and it's going to be a first touch kick for Livingston. Cardinals working the ball on the near side of the field. That one goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for the Colonials. Kushishka gets to it. She'll play it across the field. Now Cardinals play it forward on the far side of the field. Little with the ball. Little sends that one across, but it's going to be scooped up by Livingston. Livingston throws it over towards the near side of the field. And now, Colonials send the ball up the line, but Cardinals recover it. Now, Little on the charge. Little second attempt goes over the end line, and a really impressive looking dive there as Livingston goes sliding by trying to stop that one, but too late, and it's going to be a corner kick for the Cardinals. Looks like Calderon will be taking the kick. Now Calderon setting up for the corner kick. Here's the kick. That one drops down in front of the goal, and it's headed over towards the goal, but it goes just off to the left side. That'll bring up another goal kick for the Colonials. Livingston setting up for the kick, and it's another quick short kick to the fullback on the far side of the field, played forward on the sideline. Cardinals come away with the ball. Kushishka on the attack. She'll cross that one to Donnelly. Donnelly with a shot on goal, and that one's going to be stopped by Livingston. Livingston kicks that one out. Colonials will fire that one further up the field. Cardinals there to return it. The Colonials recover the ball. Play it over towards the center. Now over towards the near side of the field. Cross towards center. Play broken up by the Cardinals. Colonials recover the ball. And now it's going to be kicked out of bounds. No, it doesn't reach the out of bounds line. Finally kicked out of bounds, and I believe that's going to be Cardinals throw in. We'll see how the ref calls that one.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTBS TV.
It's going to be a throw-in for the Cardinals as Calderon will do the honors. There's a throw up the line. Bounces past a few people, and Donnelly rushes out and grabs it, and it's Donnelly off to the races, but taken away by the Colonials. Colonials have been very good with that wall pass whenever they've had the ball. And for the first time in quite a while, Vestician gets to touch the ball. She'll kick the ball out. And now it's sent up the line by Shalaheda. Out of bounds on the Colonials. It'll be a Cardinal throw-in. There's the throw. Little passes to Donnelly. Donnelly breaks through. Pass that one forward, but it's picked off. Donnelly actually recovers the ball and it's passed over to the side. This time the ball's kicked out of bounds by the Colonials for a Cardinal throw-in. Shalaheda with the throw. Headed out of bounds by the Colonials. And Shalaheda will do it again. There's the throw. Ball's taken away by Colonials. Cardinals get it back, but Colonials are going to clear it up the middle. Caitlin Jones puts the ball back into play for the Cardinals. Now we've got Skinner heading over towards the far side with the ball. She'll pass that one out front. Rivera can't get to it in time. And it's going to be turned around by the Colonials. Colonials kick it out of bounds. It's going to be a Cardinal throw-in. There's the throw. And that's going to be a throw-in for the Cardinals. Shalaheda setting up for the throw. There's the throw. Ball's going to be cleared across the sideline by the Colonials. It'll be another throw-in for the Cardinals. Well, they're saying it was last touch by the Cardinals. Colonials throw-in. There's the throw. And once again kicked out of bounds. This time Cardinals throw-in. Shalaheda again. And Colonials will kick that out of bounds once more. Shalaheda with another throw. No one there. And it's going to be scooped up by Livingston. Livingston with a drop kick. And it's going to be Colonials coming away with it, but the kick blocked by a Little. Ball out in front, and it's going to be kicked away by Livingston before the Cardinals can get to it. Now Donnelly sends that one down into the 18 and into the waiting arms of Livingston, who rolls it right back out. Colonials' advance is broken up by Jones. Now Donnelly in the center with the ball. She'll send that one forward. It's going to be a call against the Colonials. Free kick for the Cardinals. Skinner setting up for the kick. Referee making sure that the Colonials wall isn't too close to the kick. Here's the kick. And just a little high. That'll bring up another goal kick for the Colonials.
Keep it up, Black.
Livingston setting up for the kick. She'll send that one up the middle. And Little comes away with it. Under heavy pressure. Little. Well, that's back and forth. Kept in bounds by the Colonials. Good head ball there. But not that time, and it's going to be Cardinals throw in. Calderon setting up for the throw. She'll throw that one to Little, and that's going to be a handball call against the Cardinals. It'll be a free kick for the Colonials. Cook with the kick. Good extra effort there by Donnelly. And now the Flame is going to run it down into the corner. Pass over to Little. Little with a shot on goal. That was going to go to the right. There'll be another goal kick for the Colonials. Livingston setting up for the kick. Looks a little unsure about which way to send the ball. And she'll power that one right up the middle. That's brought down by Dushishka. Ball's taken away by Colonials. Taken back by Donnelly. Donnelly getting past a couple defenders. There's a cross. Oh, and that one just misses the far corner. Going to bring up another goal kick for the Colonials.
Pressure on. Let's go, Black.
Livingston's kick headed up in the air by Donnelly. Struggle for possession there, and it's finally taken away by LaFlame. That's going to be a Cardinal throw in. LaFlame with the throw. Out of bounds once more. This time it's going to be Calderon with the throw in. There's the throw. And once more, the Colonials will kick that one across the sideline. Calderon with another throw in. Little sends it across. It drops down right in front of the goal, but it's going to be headed away by the Colonials. Now Rivera fighting for control of the ball. She'll get it. Rivera heading down towards the corner. She'll drop that ball back. Cardinals fire it over towards center. Now Donnelly in the middle with it. Shot on goal. That's going to be just a little high. I'll bring up yet another goal kick for the Colonials. And it's a quick short kick over to the far side. Colonials move it up the sideline. Taken away by the Cardinals. Dushishka on the far side. She'll send that to Rivera. Rivera passes it off to Little. That was going to roll over the end line and bring up a corner kick for the Cardinals. Donnelly trotting over to the corner to take the kick for the Cardinals. Now Donnelly with the kick. That one drops down in front of the goal, and it's headed into the goal by Michaela Little for the first goal of the game to give the Cardinals a 1-0 lead over the Freehold Boro Colonials.
Keep it up, keep it up. Yes, Michaela, nice job. Let's go, Black. Keep it up. Let's go.
Colonials will be centering the ball to get the action going again. They'll drop the ball back. Going to be tipped away by the Cardinals. Now Donnelly on the move up the middle. She'll pass that one ahead.
Yes, Caitlin.
And LaFlame goes down, as does Little.
Play smart, Black. Play smart.
And it's going to be Colonials sending the ball into Cardinal territory. It's going to be kicked across the sideline by Caitlin Jones to halt the advance.
Come on, Boro. Get it back, girls.
But it's going to be a throw-in for the Colonials. There's the throw.
Go, Shay.
And ball's turned around by Quinn LaFlame. Donnelly once more showing that speed as she comes through.
Yes.
Just past one defender.
Let's go.
Crossover to LaFlame. But it's going to be taken away by the Colonials. Shot on goal by the Cardinals, and that one bounces right into the waiting arms of Kendall Livingston for another save. Livingston kicks that one out to midfield. And Cardinals will settle the ball. Played over towards the sideline, goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for the Colonials. Here's the throw. Donnelly takes that one away. She'll pass that one forward. Little crosses it. LaFlame sends it forward. Now back to Little. Little sends it over to the sideline where Shalaheda sends it forward. Rivera now with the ball. Rivera getting double teamed. And that's going to be a free kick for the Cardinals. Looks like Skinner will be taking the kick. Here's the kick. And little shot on goal. That one is stopped by Livingston. Donnelly was right there in case she fumbled it.
Good work, good work. Come on, Black.
Livingston drop kicks it. And Colonials send it deep into Cardinal territory. Caitlin Jones rushing over there to grab it. She'll kick it over towards the sideline where Shayla Hayda advances it. Now LaFlame will drop it back. Cardinals advance it up the middle. Loose ball is going to be grabbed by Colonials. Donnelly breaks that play up. She'll pass that one over to the far side of the field. And Skinner tried to break through. Going to be turned around by Colonials. Shalaheda kicks it out of bounds to stop that advance. It'll be a throw-in for the Colonials. Atkinson with the throw-in. Now it's crossed over towards center. The Flame breaks that up, but it's recovered by the Colonials. Now Jones clears that one once more. Colonials get a foot on it. Colonials on the near side of the field with it. They'll move it over towards center and back towards the near side. Cardinals get a foot on it and head it even further up the line. And here comes LaFlame with the ball. LaFlame showing some speed herself as she works past a couple defenders. Finally, the third one steps in there and halts the advance. But LaFlame holding on to the ball. That was going to be kicked out of bounds by the Colonials. There'll be a throw-in. Well, it looks like Calderon's going to take the throw. Here's the throw. And Calderon kicks that one over towards the goal, but it's going to be grabbed by Livingston. Livingston rolls it out. And Colonials will move it over towards the far side of the field. Now they'll drop it back. That play is broken up by the Cardinals. It'll be a throw-in for the Colonials. Here's the throw. Colonials drop it back. Now moving it up the far sideline. Colonials will drop it back in the middle. Cardinals there to break up the play. And it's the Cardinals on the move. Oh, that one didn't get very far, but Cardinals' second attempt. Colonials fire it back into Cardinal territory, but there's going to be a whistle on the play. Looks like it's going to be a free kick for the Colonials. Sakirka with the kick, and she'll just cross it to center. Now Colonials move the action all the way over to the far side of the field. That one gets away from them, out of bounds. It'll be a Cardinal throw-in. Shalaheda waiting for the go-ahead. Now Shalaheda with the throw-in. Little gets to it. She'll pass that one ahead to Rivera. Rivera tried to get the cross off, and second attempt gets it up to Corrado. It's going to be kicked across the end line. I believe that's going to bring up another corner kick for the Cardinals. It appears Donnelly will be taking the corner kick. Chance for the Cardinals to extend their lead. Donnelly with the kick. And it goes in. Excellent kick there by Donnelly to score from the corner. Cardinals now advance to a 2-0 lead over the Colonials. Now the Colonials will center the ball to resume the action. They'll drop the ball back and pass it over towards the near side of the field, towards the near sideline. That one gets away, rolls out of bounds. It'll be a Cardinal throw-in. Calderon setting up for the throw. Here's the throw. And Donnelly goes down. That's going to be a free kick for the Cardinals. Calderon setting up for the kick. Now Calderon with the kick. That one drops right in the middle. And that's going to be an offside call against the Cardinals. It'll be a free kick for the Colonials.
Ready for the short? Ready for the short?
Livingston setting up for the kick. She'll scoop that right up to midfield. It's headed right back by the Cardinals. And now the Flame with the ball. She'll cross it to center. That does not reach Corrado. Ball's recovered by Calderon. Kicked away once more by the Colonials. Little comes down with it. She'll pass that one over to Rivera. Colonials tried to turn that one around, but it goes out of bounds. It's going to be a Cardinal throw-in. Shalaheda setting up for the throw, waiting for the go-ahead from the referee. Now here's the throw. Corrado advances it up the sideline. Rivera gets there in time to put it back into play, but it's going to drift over the end line and bring up another goal kick for the Colonials. Livingston right away sends that one over towards the near defender. And the ball's taken away by the Cardinals. Good second effort there by Dushishka. Now Colonials with the ball. I'll pass that one over to the sideline where it's going to be a Cardinal throw-in.
Keep working hard, Black.
Don't let up, Black.
Calderon with the throw. Cardinals get the ball. Going to be taken away by the Colonials. Cardinals get it back and send it down toward the near corner. Corrado giving chase. Can't get to it in time. It's going to just barely be over the end line for another goal kick. Now, Colonials back in motion with it. Cardinals kicking across the line. It's going to be another throw-in for the Colonials. Atkinson with the throw. Sent back by the Cardinals. Now Corrado settles it. She'll send it forward to Rivera. Colonials have numbers in the corner though, and it's going to be cleared. Brought down by LaFlame. LaFlame drops it back to Shishka, to Rivera. That's going to be taken away by the Colonials. Out of bounds on the Colonials, Cardinal throw in. Shalaheda setting up for the throw. Here's the throw. That one reaches LaFlame. LaFlame tied up there at the end line, and it's going to be kicked out of bounds. Going to be another corner kick for the Cardinals. So far, there's only been 2 goals scored this game, both of which happened on corner kicks, and Donnelly setting up for another corner. Last corner she took, she put it in all by herself. Here's the kick. And that one's going to drift behind the goal. Got a stiff wind blowing that direction. That makes it tough. Now Livingston puts the ball into play. Colonials on the near side of the field. That one rolls out of bounds. Cardinal throw in. Well, that call goes against the Cardinals. It's going to be a free kick for the Colonials. There's the kick. Right away, Donnelly gets a hold of it. Gets past one defender. She'll drop it back. Now Calderon with the cross, but that one's going to be grabbed by Colonials. And it's the Colonials on the move into Cardinal territory. It's going to be another call against the Cardinals. Another free kick for the Colonials. Sikurka with the kick. Colonials on the near side of the field with the ball. Tied up there by Calderon, and it's going to go out of bounds. Going to bring up a corner kick for the Colonials. I believe this is their second corner kick of the game. Chance for the Colonials to get on the scoreboard. Here's the kick. And Cardinals will clear it. Corrado, couldn't hold on to it. That one bounces over to where Lestitian is able to grab it. We've seen her a couple times today. Now Lestitian with the drop kick. And Cardinals come away with the ball. It's taken away by the Colonials. Colonials cross it to center, where Skinner clears it. Donnelly passes to Corrado. Corrado sends it over to LaFlame. LaFlame plays it over to the far sideline where Rivera comes down and grabs it, but it's going to be turned over to the Colonials. Colonials push it up the line. It's rejected by the Cardinals. Rivera tried to get it over to Donnelly. That was kicked away by the Colonials. Cardinals send it right back. Ball cleared by the Colonials. Sent right back by the Cardinals. And right back to the Cardinals by the Colonials. Shalaheda on the far side of the field, lets it roll out of bounds. It'll be a Cardinal throw-in. Waiting for the go-ahead from the referee. Now, Shalaheda with the throw. That one bounces out of bounds off the head of the Flame. It'll be Colonials throw in. Here's the throw. Out of bounds. It'll be another Colonial throw in. There's the throw. Ball heads over towards the goal. And Lestishin grabs that one. There's a drop kick from Lestishin. Cardinals get the ball. Little in the middle. Pass to Donnelly. Donnelly sends it out ahead of the Flame. Going to be kicked out of bounds by the Colonials for a Cardinal throw-in. Calderon with the throw-in. Little back to Calderon. Back to Little. Kicked out of bounds once more. Calderon with the throw. Kicked up in the air by Dushishka. And finally cleared by the Colonials. Colonials move it over to center, but there's the Cardinals as Shalaheda brings it down. Shalaheda takes it over to the far side of the field, sends it down the sideline. And that's going to be a call against the Cardinals. Free kick for the Colonials. Atkinson setting up for the kick. Here's the kick.
Come on, girls.
Cardinals turn the ball around. That one goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for the Colonials. Here's the throw. Kicked out of bounds by Shalaheda for another Colonial throw-in. There's the throw. That goes right to Donnelly. Donnelly passes it to Little. Little sends it forward to LaFlame. LaFlame puts it out front, and Little chase it down, but it's going to be the defense that gets to it first. Little takes it away. Here's the cross, but the Colonials are going to clear it. Now the Colonials advancing on the far sideline. The ball heads over toward the sideline. And finally it's going to go out of bounds. It'll be Colonials throw in. Here's the throw. That's sent across the end line for a Cardinal goal kick. Lestishin setting up for the kick. No, she's going to leave that honor to Skinner. Skinner sends it over towards the far sideline. It's going to bounce out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for the Colonials. Here's the throw. Cardinals get a piece of it. The Flame up the sideline, but that one's going to be sent back. And the Colonials move the action over towards the center of the field. Now playing it over towards the near side of the field. That one goes over the end line, and it's going to be a goal kick for the Cardinals. Once again, it looks like Skinner will take the goal kick. Here's the kick. Colonials get a foot on it, send it over towards center. Cardinals send it the other direction. Corrado tries to chase it down, but it's going to be the Colonials who send it up the sideline. That rolls out of bounds. It'll be a Cardinal throw in. Calderon with the throw. Little sends it over to Jones. Now, Cardinals tried to clear that one out, but it's picked up by the Colonials. Colonials cross to center. Play is broken up by the Cardinals. Colonials fire it right back in, and Cardinals kick it right back out. Colonials with a cross towards center, and Lestishin rushes out of the goal to grab that one. Lestishin with the drop kick. Cardinals bring that one down. They'll play it forward on the far side of the field. Donnelly rushes down there, but it's going to be kicked out of bounds. It'll be a Cardinal throw in. There's the throw. That one heads down toward the corner. Nobody there. It's going to bounce out of bounds. That will bring up a Colonials goal kick. Livingston rushes over to do the kick. And she'll boot that one right up the middle. Cardinals send it right back. Corrado brings it down. She'll drop it back and pop forward, but now let's see who ends up with it. Now Cardinals play it over towards the near corner. Corrado in the corner with it. Corrado just killing time right now. Keeping the ball in bounds. Finally kicked out of bounds by the Colonials for a Cardinal throw-in.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTBS TV.
Calderon with the throw-in. Going to be cleared towards the sideline. And once again, Corrado retreating into the corner with the ball. Going to be kicked out of bounds for another Cardinal throw-in. Calderon once more. Gets it to Corrado, and Corrado heads to her favorite corner. That one goes over the end line. And it's going to be a goal kick for the Colonials. Livingston with the kick. Cardinals settle the ball. Skinner gets all tripped up there by the defense, but it doesn't matter as the buzzer's going to sound, and the Cardinals are victorious as they win the quarterfinal round of the Central Jersey Group 3 NJSIAA tournament over the Freehold Boro Colonials. Lawrence will move on to the semifinal round of the Central Jersey Group 3 NJSIAA tournament. Playing an away game, I believe, will be held in Jackson. Thank you all for watching, and be sure to tune in again next time for more exciting Cardinal sports action on LTPS TV.